Hello, so I'd like to show you how to set up the industrial electric steam iron. This is like one of the best iron I'll recommend for anybody, fashion designer, factory, anybody that does something has to do with pressing. The other irons are good, but trust me, when you start working with industrial steam iron, you would never want to use the other iron. Okay, so I just want to set this up. We have this in our studio. This is a last one we have, and it comes with a tank, so you can fill you can pour in water there, so there's a separate tank to hold in the water. Okay, and then it also comes with where you place your iron. This where you place your iron. All right, and then the iron itself, this is the iron itself. This is powerhouse. This is powerhouse. So I'm just going to show you how to use this iron. So when you are using this iron, it is not meant to be placed down, like, and it cannot sit, like, it can't sit down like this. Okay, it can't sit like this. It is meant to be placed on this. So when you're not using it, you place it on this plate. You place it down here. Okay, so I'll just show you how to install it. So once you place it down here, this is where you plug into your socket, and then you press. And then it also comes with, when you plug it in, you have to push this on. When you do that, you still need to, so this is at most times it could be off. You can switch it off here. If it is on here and it is off here, it will still not work, so you have to roll it to whatever number. So the hotness increases as the numbers increase. So 1 2 is like regular, which is still hot compared to the regular iron, and even 3 4 5 is the hottest. Okay, most times I don't even use, I use this iron, I use between 1 2 3, and I think maximum of 4, but between 1 2 and 3 should be okay. Even when you are trying to fix in your interfacing and all those things, it can still work for you. Okay, so don't go. And one good thing about this iron is, since I've been using this iron, I think over a year, I think close to a year now, it has never burned my clothes. This iron is very hot and it has never burned my clothes. Okay, so I'll just show you how to install it. So inside of this, you can just open this. They're able to put in the hose and then everything you need to fix in the iron. So what you're going to do is, you're meant to fill this with water, but don't fill it to the brim. Okay, you can just fill it like more than halfway here. Okay, and then you connect. When you fill the water, close this back, just close it, let this be at the edge here, and then take this is the handle. Okay, take the handle, fix it in. All right, fix the second one in. Okay, so the handle is meant to help you lock up this cover. Okay, so the handle has to stay on top of it. The handle has to stay on top of it. I could push this back, and then I have this. Okay, then you'll be hanging this on the wall, so you can probably hit a nail, maybe just hit a nail on the wall and just hang it. So that's one of the reasons why I said you should not fill the water to the brim, is so that, because the weight, you have to use a nail that is strong. So like all these big nails, so just hit it on the wall, and then, so even if you feel like the nail is not so strong, you can just fill the water halfway and put it. That's what I use a nail on the wall. If you have an hanger too, you can use like the strong iron hangers, not hanger for cloth too. But what I use basically is a nail, a big nail, hit it on the wall and then hang it like this. Then you are going to connect. So this is where you release water. This is where you release water to come down. And then of course, you've seen this is the minimum level that your water can be. So it means when you keep using the water and the water reach this level, you need to top it up. Okay, you need to top it up. So you have to open this up so that water can start coming in. Then you connect the hose. I'll show you how to connect the hose. It also comes with hose, so it comes with everything you need. So you are meant to connect the hose this way to the top. Can you see that? And then you are connecting the second one to the iron. So this part of the iron that is locked, you have to open it. You have to open it, okay? So you open it, and then there's a spring. There's a spring in here. There's a spring in here, I hope you can see it, that you need to fix the hose through. So you also fix the hose into this part, because that's the part that's pushing water for you, okay? All right, so when after you fixed it, so the spring comes like this, and then the hose enters into this part. You can now, so you want to remove this the wire, and then bring this together. So you, in your pack, you have this is just to help you hold the wire and the hose together. That's if, depending on where you are putting it, if they will be connecting together, it's just to help you hold the two of them in place, you know, something like this, just to hold them in place. So it comes, you have about 1 2 3 4 5, you have about 5 of it, so you can put them at strategic points just to hold the two of them together in place. But if you feel like you don't need to have the two of them together, then it's fine. But I really think you should have them together. That's why they put it there in the first place. Okay, and then when you are done with that, just plug your iron and you are good to go. This is the part where you press and release steam. So when you plug it, leave it to heat up a little bit. So this place you put it on, when it will put on a red light. So when it heats up, it will turn off. So once it turn off, it means that it is ready to be used, okay? And then you can start pressing your steam. And please be careful, ensure that your hand never touches this point. Ensure your hand never touches this point, because at different points you are releasing steam and steam is coming out. The steam is very hot, okay? The steam is only needed on your fabric or whatever you're using it to iron, not your hand or any parts. So just be careful to not touch, or when you're releasing steam, in fact, try to ensure that when you're releasing steam, your hand is not by the side. The only place your hand needs to touch is the handle, which is rubber. The handle, your hand should not even touch any of these parts, okay? So this is like one of the iron I'll recommend, one of the best iron I'll recommend. For as at now, this week is 28,000. We don't know what it will say next week. It could have increased, okay? But basically this is just how to use it. I mean, you put this on a wire, so this cannot sit down. You need to hang it so that it's easier for the water to come down, okay? And remember to release this. All right, thank you.